Happy Monday, and welcome to another episode of Cases That Should Have Gone to the Supreme Court of Canada, but didn't. Today, we're talking about unions protecting people. Cases that should have gone to the Supreme Court of Canada, but didn't. Gilles Bedard had a collective agreement during the course of his employment with Unifor. Unifor provided him with union representation that allowed them to negotiate a pension plan that would provide Mr. Bedard with a pension after his employment ended. After Mr. Bedard retired and was collecting pension payments, certain financial transactions took place that negatively affected his pension. Mr. Bedard claimed that the union was supposed to represent his interests including after his retirement and including notifying and protecting him in relation to decisions related to the pension. Mr. Bedard and other members of the union sued in Superior Court trying to claim that the union had breached their obligation to him. Those claims were dismissed and the Court of Appeal upheld the dismissal. This case raises very important issues because if you're a worker who is working in a union environment, you're paying union dues. And you pay those union dues for the course of your employment in the same way that you make contributions to your pension over the course of your employment, in the same way that you make contributions to the Canada Pension Plan over the course of your employment. You make contributions expecting that the union is going to protect your interests, one of which interests is the pension. The pension doesn't cease to be your interest simply because you retire and are no longer a member of the union. You've still paid union dues and still paid into that pension to the contribution that you're expected to make in order to collect that money as time goes by. And unfortunately, this case fails to recognize the reality for people who are members of unions. That if the law isn't interpreted in a way that allows the unions to protect individuals even after they have retired, the effect of those unions is essentially abdicated as soon as the person ceases to be a member of the union, as soon as they retire. And part of the reason that you are a member of a union is to have better retirement protections set up for you. Mr. Bedard had an important issue that the Supreme Court of Canada should have considered in determining how far unions are supposed to go and to what extent unions have an obligation to continue to protect the interests of its members who have duly paid all of their associated fees and contributions over the course of their employment. This case unfortunately deals a significant blow to the power that unions have in Canada, and that's an unfortunate result that's going to have a negative impact on numerous people. The Supreme Court of Canada missed an opportunity here to do more good for people who have paid out through the course of their employment into a union, into a pension, and who expect that those pensions be protected after their retirement. Cases that should have gone to the Supreme Court of Canada, but didn't. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Cases That Should Have Gone to the Supreme Court of Canada, but didn't. I'm Kyla Lee at Acumen Law Corporation. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends.